Hi folks, part 2 on my video of looking at some newer homes and their pricing and see what's going on. I pulled up 7 different models that I really like, and I'm going to give you the reason why when we walk through these. They range between like $395 all the way up to $456 by the looks of it. There's some different models. I went through the Kingfisher, the Hudson, I got a couple of those, the Lilac, a couple of those, the Winslow and the Winslow C. Difference is it has a golf cart and the 2-car garage here. Okay, the Ottawa and the Cormorant. I'm going to show you the reason why I picked these. Number one, coat closet. That's a big one for me. Number two, I like the layouts of these as well, and I think that you're getting more for the price on some of these homes, especially when it comes to countertops. You're getting quartz. You're not getting the basic countertops. Getting better cabinets. You are going to get some stucco on some of these. Some of these are vinyl when you get down to this $395, okay? But the Winslows are typically all block built, stucco, and the C is going to be the same way. Now, I want to show you each one of these in the sense of why I like them. And the reason why is because, you know, when we looked at a million of these homes, I did a video probably 2-3 weeks ago of, you know, where we went in like at least minimum 50 open houses. And we looked at each and every single one. And we went through and we of course, everybody's going through a nitpick. I'm not going to talk about stuff that I like too much because what you're really looking for in some of these homes are the bad things, what you don't like. That's what everybody remembers. Everybody loves the open style layout. Everybody likes the kitchen open style into the living room layout. Everybody likes that. But there's little things that really make a difference in a home when you live in it. It may not matter if you're going down 2 or 3 months out of the year. You may not care. But if you're plan is to move here 100% full time, then you want it to work. Like the whole house, a majority of it should work for you, okay? And that's the reason why I say some of the things I do about a coat closet, among other things. I also like the fact that the master, and some of these may or may not be the case, the master suite is on the other side of the house or has a lot more privacy from the other bedrooms, okay? But let's look at the Kingfisher. This is a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1929 in Dabney. Okay, it's a pretty looking home. For $437,000. If I look at this floor plan, the reason why I like this style home, I like this model, is because I'm walking into this foyer and I'm not walking directly into my living quarters. It's kind of blocked off from that entry. I like that. So if somebody is at my front door and I open it, you know, they're not saying hello to everybody in my living room. You do have some space between there. And I also think it's probably better for heat, you know, keeping the heat in, keeping the AC in the house by having an entry like this where there's a wall there. I do like the fact that this walks in and there is a coat closet. It's so important to have in your entry. Not everybody is going to walk through the garage. And what's funny is the garage doesn't have a closet for coats neither. So you just kind of throwing your stuff everywhere, or you're kicking your shoes off everywhere, and people are walking through your stuff. So, and then you have to put hooks up. You're going to have to do some changes to the entry. You know, where you're going to hang your stuff. That's important, okay? I don't want to make a huge deal about it, but it really is a big deal to have. But my wife would not like this style just because of this layout, just because of where the bedrooms are. She wants the master bedroom and the closets over here on this side. She wants them separated out from these other 2 bedrooms, okay? I don't think it's a big deal because there's a bathroom here in between you, but she cares. But this layout I like pretty good. And let's take a look at some of the photos here. It's pretty. I like the color. I like the rectangle island as well. I think you get more foot space out of these, more sitting space without a doubt. And I like the little eating area over here too. Okay. Big layout. You also have a dining room. And let's look at the front end. See how the front entry kind of blocks off everybody seeing inside your whole house. It's really important. And the closet's over here to the right, should be. Here we are. To the left. So you walk in, you kind of got this little wall that blocks everything off, a little hallway into the other bedrooms. So you are, you know, I'd like that portion of this house. Closet's big. Big layout. I like this. Quartz countertops. And when you're looking, you know, if you're looking at buying a house, I highly recommend that you go through each one of these cabinets. And if they're soft close, make sure they're all soft close. That's important. There's a difference there, okay? You don't want some not being soft close and some being soft close. That happens. You'd be surprised how often that happens. Living room, okay. So I like this area. It's nice. Refrigerator's meh. You'll probably want to get rid of that eventually. Gas, not electric. That's important. I hate cooking on electric. And also understand your sink and your dishwasher over here on the island. Okay, so this is a very nice home. It's got some vaulted ceilings there in the master. Okay, and then you walk into your closets here. It's got the walk-in shower with a glass pane. That's nice. I like the fact that I separated it out. The toilet, the john. So this is a nice home. Quartz countertops again. Okay, basic faucets. No biggie there. I don't like the faucet they use anyways. Buy a new one there. And they do have the walk-in closets, which are nice. So this model, if you're looking for a home that you're going to be able to have a closet, you're going to have a big layout, you're going to have some privacy in the master, I think this is a nice home. For $436, it's not a bad deal. This, I think, and then again, this is going to really depend on the price when it comes down to the lot. Okay? So let's look at another one. This is a Hudson. I actually like these homes. I like the fact that they're almost all of them are stucco. I also like the fact they have these gables that give it some character. And I like the fact that the front door is a little bit more protected. It's a little bit more pushed back from the elements. And if you look at this layout, again, I like the foyer where it is blocked off from the rest of my living area. And you have a closet. Okay? Love that. Think it's great. And if we look through here, this has the wall behind them. It's obviously fenced off. See that? I love the rectangle island. It's important. I love the eating area. You have a couple of them. Maybe overkill. But again, you don't have to use everything, all this for eating. You can do something else with it. Pretty. I like to push back. They got to finish painting. And walk in. Again, you have that wall there to give you some privacy. I like the floors they use in this house too. So let's take a look. A couple different views. Quartz countertops. I like this. They have cabinets on both sides. It's nice. Storage on both sides. I do like the outlets as well on the ends. The plugs. The appliance. The refrigerators are okay. They're not great. What I don't like, again, I'm a big fan. I don't like this where the door opens right into your living room. Again, I'm looking at some practicality in some other areas too, like the front door, the blocking of the view into the living room, the closets. Okay. So this is a nice little home. What is this model? This is the Hudson. So if you're looking for something like this, you may be able to get it a little bit different design. Maybe you can get the bedrooms on the other side with a garage, swap the garage out. This is a nice little model. Now, the other one is a Lilac. The Lilac seems to be really popular for $435. This is 1,923 square feet, 3 beds, 2 bath. And if I look at this layout, again, it has that nice slanted foyer with the closet, same as the previous model. And if you look here, they have the primary suite in the bedrooms on this side, and they share a bathroom. Now, what I do like is that these bedrooms are kind of blocked off with a slider from this entry, so you can block it off this hallway. I like that. The only thing I don't like is that they didn't do it with a primary suite. That's opening up right into the living room when you come out. Just don't like it. That's my opinion. But it is what it is. Let's see. This is vinyl siding. They got the push out lanai, so you're going to lose some space over here. You'll find that a lot of the homes are very similar, and some of the names they swap out, but obviously the Lilac was probably another model at some point in time. It's nice. Countertops, basic. They're not quartz at this price. Okay, just understand that. So this is a nice home too. Lilac. Now there's another one here I have. Lilac. Well, let's pull that one up. Where's that? Did I look at both of these already? No. Right here. Let's look at this one. It's kind of the same way, but it's reversed. So it looks like the Lilac model puts the bedrooms all on one side. Got the lanai and your living area, and it has that foyer with a closet that walks into this laundry room right here and from the kitchen. And you also have some storage little room out here and a sink probably. And you got this garage. So that's kind of where the Lilac falls. Let's look at the Winslow, because these are really interesting models. I don't think they're the prettiest model at all. I mean, you look at them from the road, they're kind of ugly looking at these garages. I think if they put a nicer garage door on these, they would look a little bit nicer, a little bit prettier. But I did look at this model. Now, when I was down there a few weeks ago, a friend of mine's cousin has one of these, and I like the layout of it. It was nice because you walk into this foyer, you have a door to the right, goes to the garage. And then you have a little coat closet right here to put your stuff. It's not a small one either. It's a big coat closet with folding doors. And then you walk directly into a bedroom. They were using it as an office. It's a good office. And then here was their laundry. You walk down the hallway. They had this huge pantry. Put a bunch of stuff in. And then there was the kitchen, dining room, living room. Walked into the primary suite. But one thing I did like was that the master, again, had some privacy. You weren't looking directly into the primary suite. When you walked in, you had to walk down this little hallway. So I kind of like that. Okay, again, I'm a big fan of the privacy aspect of these homes. Sometimes they can be so small that you have absolutely none if you have someone over for company. So that's why I see this big folding door. Coat closet, I love it. This is where you walk into that front bedroom / office. This walks out to the garage. This is the big living room. There's your pantry. This is pretty good size, believe it or not, more than you think. And then this is the hallway that walks into the master and down into the other bedroom. Let's see if we can get a better look at that. Oh, this has quartz countertops too, folks. Just remember that. Pantry, big pantry, big. It's the back bedroom, master with a vaulted ceiling. And you walk into the bathroom, which is nice, okay? Quartz countertops again. Nice walk-in shower with glass. Big walk-in closet. And this is the other bedroom, okay? And the full bath. So this is a nice layout. Now look, it's not the prettiest one from the road at all, but it is a nice layout, and it is very practical for most people. For two people, it's perfect. For one person, it definitely is perfect, and maybe a little overkill. Okay, you probably go to a smaller model. I had the criteria set on these to pull up 1,800 and plus square foot. Okay, another model I pulled up was the Ottawa. This is the Ottawa. These gables got a big flat roof here though. Ooh. Golf cart garage, obviously. Let's look at this floor plan. I like this one because you walked in, you had a coat closet, you have a straight foyer back into the dining room, living room, kitchen to the left. And my wife would like this, well, kind of. She liked the fact that the bedroom over here has its own bath, this bedroom has its own bathroom, and the primary suite has its own bathroom. She would prefer the two bedroom over here on this side though. But nice layout. Let's see what the inside looks like. Big lanai backs up to that privacy wall. I like the rectangle countertops, the rectangle bar there. Let's go. There's your coat closet. Keep your crap off the floor. Oh, there's the pantry. There's pantry. So you gotta remember in these models, there's no basements. So you gotta have a pantry, you gotta have plenty of kitchen cabinets, you gotta have somewhere to put stuff. You have big garages, that helps. Even though if you only have one car, it does help having the extra golf cart space, so you can just have extra space to put stuff. Even if you never plan on buying more than one car, or even buying a golf cart, at least you have space to put stuff. Coming from the north, most people up here have basements. The houses with no basements, they're not very well desired at all, period. They're definitely a lot cheaper, And with the north, with the winter, they tend to run into some issues sometimes with water just because of our seasons. But these are nice homes, right? Go through, walk in, showers, tile, big closets, small little bedroom. But all the bedrooms have nice sized closets. Bathrooms are all good size. Good. I like the flooring. Another linen closet outside. So this is another model which I would probably even consider is the Ottawa at 1886 445. And let's see what else we got. We got the Cormorant. I think that's what it's called. This is discounted $22K, and it's a corner lot. Stucco build. A nice gable. It's got a golf cart. Got a nice little sitting area here in the front. Let's take a look at this. Darker cabinets. It's different. Let's see. There's our coat closet, right? Again, you walk in. Big island. And let's see just real quick, let's see what the floor plan looks like here. So you walk in, there's our coat closet. You got a bedroom to the right. You have a bedroom and a bath to the left. So my wife would like this model because the primary suite's in the back with its own bathroom, with its own privacy in the back. And the door doesn't open into your living space. You have to go down this little hallway, okay, in order to get into the primary suite. So you do have privacy. I like that. These are fine up here. If you have company, it's perfect. They could share a bathroom. They have a coat closet. They have their own closets in here to put stuff. So I'd like to Cormorant. I think it's a nice model for $439. And down in, where's this, Denham? Denham, $439 for this model is actually nice with a corner lot, and you have the bigger yard. So, and let's see the backyard. You have a little bit bigger backyard, a little bit. So these are some models where you can really see a difference in design between the more and more new homes you go through, you can see a difference in the design. I think the biggest flaw the Villages has is they're kind of cookie cutter, which is fine, but they leave out the coat closet in the front, how they lay out some of the bedrooms and how they open into the living area. To me, it's just some of the issues I have with a couple of the models. I think those are the biggest things. Other than that, I mean, always having a bigger garage is a must for me. I think you need to have that large garage to be able to store stuff because you don't have basements here. That's a big one. So this is just some areas, some homes, some models I think you might like. Just look into the Kingfisher, Hudson, Lilac, the Winslow. There's a Winslow C. Okay, just remember that. It has a 2-car garage and a golf cart, not a 1-car and 1-car. Okay. And then you have the Ottawa and the Cormorant. So maybe you take a look at these models, see if you can find one. They're probably going to be building them down there in Moultrie at some point. And maybe you'll find what you want. So, all right, folks, that's going to wrap it up on some of the models that I found in going around in the newer home sections. I really do think some of these models may fit what you're looking for. Now, look, you can also find these models when it comes to existing homes, whether it's a VLS existing homes or the MLS existing homes. So don't think that you always have to buy new. You really don't. And what you get out of the existing home is that you're going to get some updates, whether it's going to be definitely updates when you first buy the house, because there's some things you're going to want to swap out that you may not like. Some cheaper lighting, countertops. You're going to do the garage floor. You may upgrade the landscaping. So there's definitely going to be some things in the existing homes that you may not have in these new homes. Also, when you get up into the northern part sections of the Villages, you're going to have a lot more trees, a lot more growth of the shrubbery. It's just going to look prettier, in my opinion. Also, as you move north of these locations, you're going to have a lot more entertainment, shopping, closer to things that people want. So just think about that. New homes are great, but at the same time, they're not an end-all, be-all for everybody. You can find a really nice home, less than 10 years old, priced right in the Villages, because there's a ton of inventory on the VLS and the MLS. So don't forget that. But anyways, thanks for subscribing. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. I love talking about real estate. So if anybody has any comments or suggestions, please put them down below. I write down everything somebody wants to see. I'll put it onto a list of a video I'm going to make. So if you have any suggestions, feel free to post it. When you post, everybody learns is my motto. So anyways, have fun. Thanks again. Have a good day.